Hey there, welcome to Elevate Wealth. Recently, I've received a lot of questions about what elements of the Secure Act 2.0 go into effect this year. So today I wanted to give you all a quick update on provisions of Secure Act 2.0 that go into effect in 2024. If you'll remember, the original Secure Act was passed in 2019, and some of its provisions changed the way Americans saved and withdrew money from their retirement accounts, most notably increasing the required minimum distribution age from 70 and a half to 72. Secure Act 2.0 is so named because it was passed in 2022 as a continuation of that original Secure Act, or the 2.0 version, and it was designed to help encourage Americans to save for retirement, particularly those who may feel like they're behind and need to catch up on their savings. And there are some really cool new things that we can do that started rolling out last year in 2023 and will continue on into the next year's 2024 and 2025. So today I'm going to highlight those things that are rolling out this year in 2024. For all of the changes that came about with Secure Act 2.0, feel free to reference the attached checklist called What Issues Should I Consider Regarding Secure Act 2.0, which is linked below for you to download. One of my favorite provisions of Secure Act 2.0 that takes effect this year in 2024 is the ability to roll unused 529 college savings plan assets into a Roth IRA. In the past, if you had funds left over in a 529 college savings plan and you weren't able to use all those funds for qualified education expenses, there'd be a 10% penalty for taking withdrawals from it that were non-qualified or not qualified education expenses. So you either had to change the beneficiary of the account to someone else for them to use for qualified expenses, or just deal with it and take a penalty to use them for something else, even just to move it over to a regular investment account. But now, under Secure Act 2.0, you can transfer up to the amount of the annual Roth IRA contribution limit from a 529 plan into a Roth IRA. It doesn't come without a catch, though, or rules. So you have to have owned the account for at least 15 years before you can do that rollover. And like I said, you're limited to the annual Roth contribution limit, which in 2024 is $7,000 per individual, or a total of $8,000 if you're over age 50. And as it stands right now, the entire lifetime limit for this type of rollover is $35,000. But this is a great way to use those unused 529 assets and avoid a 10% penalty. Another interesting provision that will go into effect this year is the ability for employers to amend their retirement plans to allow an employee's student loan payments to be considered elective deferrals for matching purposes. So if you're making student loan payments and you don't feel like you can make retirement plan contributions at the same time, therefore forfeiting your employer's match on your retirement plan, this is a way that you can continue to make those student loan payments and still earn your employer's retirement plan match at the same time. A couple of emergency situation provisions also take effect this year. One of those is the expansion of access to retirement funds for personal or family emergencies or victims of natural disasters and survivors of domestic abuse without incurring the 10% early withdrawal penalty. Retirement plans this year can also permit those who may be in a domestic abuse situation to take a distribution of up to $10,000 of half of their vested account balance up to 1 year after they've experienced a domestic abuse situation if they need financial help during that hardship. Also beginning in 2024, employers may choose to automatically opt employees into an emergency savings account, where an employee could set aside up to $2,500 to access in the event of an emergent financial need. This automatic opt-in would be limited to no more than 3% of their salary. So some of these provisions are designed to help us automatically save for that proverbial rainy day or access to funds easier should we need them. Last thing I'll mention today is the tax credits that are available to employers for retirement plans. Small businesses are eligible for up to a $500 tax credit by adding an automatic enrollment feature to a new or an existing 401k or 403b plan. And there's an increased startup credit that offers 100% of 401k qualified costs for businesses with under 50 employees. And also, small businesses starting a new retirement plan are eligible to receive a tax credit for employer matching or profit-sharing contributions for the first 5 years of the plan. So the Secure Act 2.0 has opened up some avenues to not only encourage individuals to save for retirement, but also for employers to push employees to save a little bit with automatic enrollments. The rollout of all of the Secure Act 2.0 features continues to evolve as the logistics of how to accomplish all of these features is rolled out. And already some of the requirements have been delayed for a couple of years as both employers and administration companies navigate this new environment. But there are quite a few more things that will roll out over the next few years that might make an impact on your retirement or financial future. So check out our linked document that I mentioned earlier, What Issues Should I Consider Regarding Secure Act 2.0. At Elevate Wealth Advisory, we're here to help you understand how laws like this affect you and your financial plan. If your wealth advisor isn't doing this for you, we can help. Book a free consultation on our website. Visit elevate-wealth.com and click Let's Talk.